some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Dude, what a fucking throw.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And the replay booth has seen.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes.
Welcome to the jungle when it's all fun and games.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Etienne. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's back. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What a great play by the defensive pass.
of play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset. And it's rewarding.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Milroe. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd short, what they like 3rd medium, 3rd long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
The give is to Miller. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. Nice increase at the 20. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
How about that? They knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way. But when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive line that comes up with the INT.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback checking off. Going up. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Alabama quickly back to the line. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Quarterback adapting. Throws to the tight end. Makes a grab enough for the first. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense. You get a third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Milroe. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver's got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Grab behind the line. It's Urasek. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Now on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
Have you ever had a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. You be rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes in the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Beck. Using the quick game. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Get your trash ass out these sticks. Boy, that mid-blitz shit ain't finna work. Trash ass. He trash as hell. He think a mid-blitz and an onside kick go do something? Boy, you'll get your trash ass off these sticks.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Man, get your... Man, get out the game, bro. Let me play somebody else, bro. You doo-doo burger. Yeah, doo-doo burger, bro.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Flips a tackle and he's got room. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Then they a Dookie burger. Dookie burger. Dookie burger.
The second half.
That nigga trash. He ain't gotta do that. Keep throwing interceptions. Trash ass nigga.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes that Alabama offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are...
He got sacked rushing. Boy, I got worse one person. Hey, gotta take about the game, coach. Think about the game, coach. He bad. He wanna quit. He wanna quit. He wanna quit.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
Man, think about the game, coach. He wanna quit. Look,
Looking downfield, it's real room.
think about the game, coach.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, wow.
Threw that one up for grabs. And
Man, think about the game, coach. He want to quit. Look, he don't know what he want to do. Think about the game, coach. That boy just gonna keep throwing me the ball.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he tried to make something happen with
Stop.
his
Don't do
feet.
that.
They stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Alabama pushing the tempo. These corners backing off a bit. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll pull it in inside.
Oh, he got lucky.
Touchdown time. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. How about that quarterback taking
Man, what
the
is
shot
Bowden doing?
downfield and delivering to wide open receiver.
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And they tacked on the extra point. Still a lot of time to go here in the third quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's back. Finds a tight end. Got a lot of running room. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what...
Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense with the scoop and score. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it for yourself, it is such a huge play.
You should go to the offense like
Boy, you thought you was finna come back. They gave you that trash interception. Boy, it's over with, man.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. Take about the game, coach.
Oh, he finna quit. He finna quit. He finna quit. He wanna quit. He finna quit. Take him out the game, coach. He finna quit. He finna quit. He wanna quit, man. Hey, I know you hear me. Your mic on. Boy, that shit over with. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't finna work. He just threw me another pick. Give me that. What the fuck? Man, come on, bruh.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Escapes trouble. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the air, it's Milroe trying to get to it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. He's back to throw on second down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They'll try to run it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? They'll try to blast their way in. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and goal coming up here. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Alabama pushing the tempo. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Nigga can't fuck